Yo, good morning guys, Kevin here. Today we're up at Stevens Pass doing our first ever hike to the peak of the mountain here. It's a sunny day, so a great day for exploring, going into some new zones. We can see everything around us 360. We had a good snowfall about 2 days ago, so there are lots of untouched powder zones, I think, from the top of this hike. Lots to explore. Hopefully we find the goods. Up here riding with TJ and Chris.
What's up, guys?
TJ, what are you thinking, man?
I don't know, dude. Like, that looks insane. Cowboy Ridge up there. I don't know if we'll be able to make it up there quite, but even just right here, I think maybe a traverse.
Yeah.
And then dropping it looks good.
Tons of options.
Something like that.
Should we go in on the shaded side or the sunny side?
Shaded side for sure. I want that soft snow, yeah.
Chris, what are you thinking? You thinking sunny side or shaded side?
Sunny side down, baby. Shady side up. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, as TJ was saying, the snow should be nicer out on this side, a bit more protected.
Yeah.
Get that nice, deep, soft, fluffy snow.
Nice. And this was a pretty mellow hike. What would you say, 5 minutes?
Yeah, no, it's like 5-10 minutes up here. Basically like groomed up to this point. Yeah, I think you just gotta be, you know, careful where you're going, but yeah, awesome to put in the work to get some fresh turns.
Definitely, man. Guys, it's so incredible up here on a sunny day. The last 4 days, all this has been cloudy. So this is the first time getting a real perspective on the whole mountain range up here at Stevens Pass. These trees are incredible too. They're just caked in snow. Tall, skinny trees. Good for snowboarding around. Part of these hikes is that it is a bit of a struggle to get up, but to be honest, like when you're up here and it's cold and you have incredible views, the hike is like all part of the experience. And sometimes the hike is actually even more memorable than the ride down. So we're really enjoying this hike. We got about 5 more minutes to go. And then we're gonna try to pick the best line to drop into. Yo, TJ, so I think if you come in down here, kind of hug this gully, and then it narrows into the chute, and then if we go left, it's gonna open up into a bunch of trees.
Okay.
TJ, you nailed that toe turn.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I had to just get some speed up, and when you have that opportunity, you gotta take it, man. That's a rare feeling right there.
The top of the chair that we started from was over there. We traversed across, hiked up, another traverse, and then down through this gully section. Guys, one of the hazards we had to look out for were these avalanche chunks. There was a good avalanche cookie right here, and there's a few above. So once these chunks freeze up, they definitely turn into little death cookies that you want to avoid. are these steps?
Not too bad, man. Got a pretty solid boot pack here. Just trying to figure out what general direction we're trying to go. I'd like to get up to the top of this ridge here, so be making a turn soon.
Nice, man.
Get through these
If you go left lane, I'll go right lane. We'll stick together.
Okay, clump right there in the middle.
All right, let's do it. All right, so just got home, guys. Learned a lot about Stevens Pass today on hiking. There's definitely a lot of secret trees, secret chutes, and actually a lot more hazards up there than I was expecting. So even though we got to hike to some new places, it was definitely slow going. We didn't hit a ton of areas just because we were trying to be as careful as possible, spotting our lines from the chairlift. And there's definitely a lot of area up there that you could find yourself in some trouble. So we took it easy. We found a few good laps, but we'll definitely have to come back for another trip and explore some more of those trees.
100%.
Yeah, TJ, man, definitely some difficult hikes, and we found some good stuff, but
Oh yeah.
there's some hazards up there too. What was your impression of the hiking terrain?
Yeah, man, it was really cool being able to see it all with the sun out today, but it's some of the steepest terrain I've ever seen. Definitely some cliff hazards and stuff. You could easily roll up to a spot and get cliffed out and have to hike up. So we're just being cautious, scoping it out, and it was strenuous, but it was fun.
The last run out as well, we were riding down and we had a short hike to get out, and we had to get back to get the last chairlift up. And we did get back in time, but when you're at a new resort and you don't know exactly everything, like with schedules and stuff, we wanted to make sure we got back early, and we did make it back, but it's good to know the chairlift time so that you know you have a chairlift ride out instead of having to hike out.
Yeah, close call.
It actually kind of reminds me of like an Austrian resort with those like big steep faces.
Yeah,
Do you have
it was pretty steep.
Do you have an itch to go back? Should we head back to Austria?
We should.
Let's do it, man.
We should.
Let's go.